that it feels right.
What up, fams? We're back with another video exploring the paranormal world and finding out if things are real or fake or what they actually are. I have Max with me. Hi, bud. What are you doing? He's just hanging out with us for now, right, buddy? Hi. Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? Max is a good boy. Okay. Okay, yeah, you're very pretty. Guys, he is my ghost hunting doggo. You guys already know it's Max. So guys, today we're going to be looking at something called an incubus. What is an incubus, you might ask? Wikipedia defines an incubus as a demon who is in male form according to mythological and legendary traditions. What they do is they lie on top of sleeping women. First of all, it's kind of weird and a little bit spooky. Please disregard my dog in the background. What they do is they lie on top of sleeping women in order to engage in sexual activity with them. So these demons are kind of horn dogs. They literally lie on top of women to try to get with them. There are female counterparts to incubus called SUCCUBUSes? Succubus? I totally am butchering this. What are you doing? So like tons and tons of cultures and societies have told stories of these things for centuries. Like literally since the man could speak, pretty much. A big common factor is they used to say that if you were to sleep with either an incubus or a succubus, your health would deteriorate, your mental state would deteriorate, and you may even die. That does not sound like a proper trade-off. So you guys already know what I did was I went out and I did some research and I tried to find some stories, real life, actual stories with these incubus. I still find that such a weird name. Alright, what are you doing, Max? He's doing something. He's literally playing with a foot sleeve of mine. So what I went out and found was, I found two stories of people who have encountered them. So I'm gonna go over these stories with you guys right now. This happened about 2 months ago at my sister-in-law's new house in Florida. I'd gone to visit her after learning that her and my brother were getting a divorce. My brother was on the other side of the world at the time, and I'd always been very close with her. When I first arrived at the house, I felt really strange, like somebody was watching me or something. I know that sounds very cliche, but it was my first real encounter with anything supernatural. I hadn't had any experiences like this before, so this feeling was new to me and made me very uncomfortable. It wasn't a bad or evil presence, just uncomfortable at the time. I didn't think much of it as the house was beautiful and so warm looking. So this girl, what's her name? Leela, had gone to this house, her sister-in-law's house, and you know, she wasn't feeling good. I gotta do something about that dog. Definitely gotta do something about that. He's just going at it. Alright, after the afternoon of counseling my soon-to-be ex-sister-in-law, we were both tired, so decided to go to bed. She had the master bedroom on the first floor and I had the second guest room upstairs as the first guest room was being painted. Anyways, I didn't feel anything wrong when I went to the room, but I did feel that uncomfortable feeling again when I went to the bathroom to wash up and brush my teeth. I thought I saw something in there, like a dark blur, but I can't be sure. I know I just felt really scared now. I went back to my bedroom and I was about to close the door when it slammed shut. That's when I really felt an actual presence. I couldn't see it, but after a few minutes of being frozen stiff with fear, I turned to get the hell out, but I could only walk a few steps before I felt frozen again. But this time, not from fear. Although I was extremely scared at this point, my brain was telling my body to move, but it just wouldn't. And then I felt it touching me. It didn't feel like a human touch, but like air from a drought or something. It's hard to explain. Max, what are you doing? What are you barking at? What are you barking at? What's tripping you out? He's literally tripping out and now he's hiding under my desk. What is wrong? You don't like the story? You don't like the story about the incubus? No? Okay, well you can go downstairs then. Downstairs, buddy. Max just booked it out of here. I don't think he likes the story. I suddenly felt really calm. I still felt a little scared, but nowhere near as much as before. Felt myself being kind of led to the bed, where I lied down and again felt more calm. Felt like the air touch caresses me gently all over. It moved to my breasts and stimulated my nipples. I'm gonna skip over all these little details. I'll have the text on the screen for you to read quickly, but I'm not gonna go into that because I'm trying to keep this PG. Skipped over the intimate stuff, but essentially what happened is her and something went to town, but she felt pleasure and intense pain. She ended up having to get 5 stitches in her private parts. So now she says, I've recovered from it, but it still haunts me. That's why I'm sharing what happened. I really need to find out what it was and what it wants, especially how I can get rid of it. I'm the most scared for my sister-in-law's safety. She believed me straight away when I told her what happened. There wasn't anyone else in the house, and the thing didn't make a visible form that I could see. Since then, she had started to feel a presence, but not to the extent of what happened to me, thankfully. Not sure of the history of the house, only that my sister-in-law bought it from a rich old lady who couldn't look after it by herself anymore. My sister-in-law is still looking at selling it now, but if anyone has any advice on how to get rid of it, please don't be afraid to comment. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. Essentially, the comments are just telling her to get a cross, get a Bible, and bless the house. Which, you know, anybody, any sane person, that's exactly what you would want to do. I have another post here, a real experience from somebody named Daylight. I guess that's their username online, that's not their real name. I was from a Christian background, so when my sexual encounters have started, I thought it was Jesus I was dealing with. That is a little far-fetched. Jesus wouldn't do that, I think. I don't know. According to the Bible, Jesus is our lover and a future husband. According to the Bible, we are the bride of God, so I was delighted with his visits. I was in love. I wanted to experience him. I did not see anything, but I felt the feelings of sexual nature and thought my genitals were being stimulated. I also felt a kind of movement going through my body. It happened in different places at different times, but also every night. The entity has started talking to me. I did not see it as a ghost, but I think that most people would consider the entity to be a ghost. The entity explained that it's not an angel either, and that it's not Jesus. As far as demons, they don't exist either. The entity is many, it is not one, but it is also one in some way. It's hard to understand, but it's like when they visit me, there is a few, but they represent one. They are multi-dimensional beings. They represent my soulmate and my lover. They have told me that we know each other and are in love, but I just can't remember it. The spirit part of us is the one that's in love. They talk to me like they are my friend and lover. They tell me that they are deeply in love with me. Although their love surpasses the physical, expressing it in a physical body through lovemaking is the best way to express their love for me now. They often express their adoration for me and their tenderness for me, and their desire to please me and protect me and take care of me. I love our relationship. Guys, this is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen in my life. These ghosts or entities or demons, whatever the hell it is, these multi-dimensional beings are literally smashing people. They're smashing, they're getting laid. What the hell is this? So I wanted to know if this was real. I tried to figure out what was going down. And as you know, with typical things that happen to people, I usually automatically assume it's sleep paralysis, and that's what one of my results were. Sleep paralysis is a result of the dissociation of sleep phases, said senior author Dr. Jan Bergblom, a professor of clinical psychology, blah 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 blah. This condition happens when a person is falling asleep or waking up during sleep paralysis. 2 aspects of REM sleep or rapid eye movement occur when a person is conscious. So essentially, you're awake, but you're sleeping. So you're awake and you can dream. So that's what might be happening to these people that are experiencing this sexual experience with these demons. But here's what I don't understand. The one girl had the experience where she had to get stitches. Kind of finding this a little bit far-fetched. The fact that they're claiming that they've been sleeping with these entities is bizarre. I don't think you can, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe you can. I don't know, I've never experienced that before. If you guys have experienced that before, be sure to comment that below. I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think this is real? Do you guys think Incubus and Succubus, do you think that's a thing? Do you think that's actually real? Do you think that happens? If so, again, I want to know your experiences. Be sure to comment that below. Like, are they malicious? Like, what do they want? Why do they, like, do they drain your life force as they sleep with you? Is that what happens? Is that why your health deteriorates, your mental state deteriorates, and you may even die? Are they draining your life force to use on their dimension? Because they're multi-dimensional beings, apparently. So do they have a different plane of life, and do they suck your life to, like, extend theirs? I don't know. That's really bizarre. That's it for today. If you guys did like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Let me know what other entities or spirits or supernatural things you guys want me to look into. I have a lot of fun doing this, and I know some of you do like this. I know some of you guys like the adventure videos and the challenges and the rituals, which we will still be doing. This is just another thing that I want to do to the channel. I like trying new things. So this is really fun for me, and I like to do research. I'm a nerd at heart. So anyways, guys, that's the end of this video. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, you guys can do anything you guys want. And remember to be beyond average, because we are not average. We go above and beyond. And, you know, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right.